What would you like to know about him?
Everything about him.
Well, Martin Luther King, he was a black man, okay, a United States citizen, born and raised. Forgot if he was from Georgia or Alabama, but he believed in equality, okay, freedom and equality for both every ethnicity group. I wouldn't say just black, but that's not who he was. He was for all people having equality. And he was also for women having equality. So what he did was he had a lot of friends in the House of Representatives and the government, you know. He actually had a lot of friends. And he talked to these friends. And then what he did, they did peaceful demonstrations, peaceful marches, you know, demanding fair wages for everybody, demanding equal rights for everybody. Okay? There should be nobody sitting in the front or the back of the bus. You should be able to sit where you want, eat where you want. Because in the United States, we had a thing called segregation, to where blacks were treated differently than whites. Basically, if you were white, whites treated everybody else pretty badly. Okay? Not all white people, but there was a few, and it stuck around for a very long time, going all the way back to basically when we came home from England. But Martin Luther King, he tirelessly, just every day, fought for rights and freedom to show that everybody is equal no matter what. And they are equal, Gracie. That's why, you know, Daddy, you know, Santee and Milton and Hilda and Dantes and Tanya and, you know, all Daddy's Marine Corps buddies, you know. There's so many people, you know, that deserve freedom, okay? And it's not just freedom of color, okay? I mean, look at the color of your skin. What color is your skin?
White.
No, it's pink. It is. Okay? There's no such thing as a white man or a black man or a red man, which is Indians, okay? Or any, you know, we're all men, okay? Men and women are created equal, okay? Now, but it's not just that. You know what else it is? You should not be judged because of your religion, okay? All religions should have the exact same rights also. Meaning, you can have any job you want, no matter the color of your skin, or your religion, or your race, your nationality, your creed, your culture. Pretty interesting, huh? That's what's going on in other parts of the world right now. If you're a Christian, or a Catholic, or a Methodist, or a Muslim, or if you're one of the Islamic religions, the Christian religions, or Buddhist, everybody's telling everybody else that those religions are wrong, but in reality, they should leave each other alone and let everybody worship they want to. Be who you are, not what somebody wants you to be. Do you think a basketball player could be a ping pong player? Heck no. Unless they're good at both, but, you know. You got any other questions for me? Martin Luther King, though, he did all of his demonstrations very peacefully. In other words, there was no violence. He never believed in violence. And that's why he's a great man.
I know one thing about Martin Luther King.
What's that?
My music teacher.
What did your music teacher tell you?
A really bad thing. To all the kids.
She said a really bad thing?
No, about Martin Luther King.
She said a bad thing about him?
No.
Oh, what do you mean?
What somebody did to him.
Oh, what'd they do to him?
Everybody in my class is. A bad man shot him.
A bad man shot him? That's right. He did. Now here's the thing. But here's the thing. He asked for forgiveness from Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King's family And everybody in the Martin Luther King family, including Martin Luther, they all forgave him. Why did he shoot him? He shot him because there's people in this world that they have so much hate in their heart that they just feel that other people, they have so much hate for other people that they shoot them. You can forgive somebody, but if you shoot somebody, you can never forget. And you gotta understand, that guy, he shot Martin Luther King, didn't he? And Martin Luther King was a very inspirational man and a very great man, but they had a lot of promise. And he's so great. I mean, we even call streets after him today. We have memorials to him. You know, there's so much. He's such a proud, and another man decided to take his life from him. Another man decided to pull a gun and shoot him. Anybody that shoots another man out of hate, out of bullying, out of just being mean, they should be behind bars for the rest of their life with no parole. Because you know what? They might say they're sorry, but that don't mean they are sorry. The heart, sometimes there are evil people in this world, Gracie. And it's up to us to make sure we're not evil. Isn't that right? So what you got to do is this weekend we say prayers to Martin Luther King. Now he's not a saint, he's not an angel or anything like that. But you know what? He was a very proud man that believed in his convictions. Convictions mean what he was striving for, you know? Huh? I'm sure he's in heaven and he's looking down on everybody. But Martin Luther King wasn't just about blacks and whites. It was also about Mexicans and Canadians, and it was about everything with him. And that's what makes him a great man. He didn't just turn one for the other. He wanted to turn them all the same way. He never once said he was better than anybody else. But what he did say is he was equal to. Nobody is better than anybody else. You might be faster, you might be stronger, you might be quicker, you might even be a little bit smarter. But nobody is better than anybody else. What you're weak at, somebody else may be strong, but what you're strong at,
we're all better.
We're all equal.
Yeah, we're all better.
We're not better. We still got a lot of sin. We do a lot of weird things, don't we? One day, we're all going to realize that we're in this world together. One day, we're going to realize we're going to have to come together and work together as a team just to get stuff done. One day, we're going to have to put our hate, our bigotry, our bias, our hate behind us. Otherwise, we won't live. Hey, I want to go look at something real quick, Gracie, okay? Oh. You want to go? I want to see what I want to go see what kind of a twin-size bed they have here, okay?
For your friend?
No, for you.